Hello everyone, and welcome back for episode 5 of my Platinum Let's Play. I am, of course, Magnificent Entertainer, Bulbagarden's multimedia executive, and in the last episode we made it all the way to Oreburgh City, explored the city, and came here to the Oreburgh mine because we heard there was a gym leader hiding inside. In this episode, we're going to flush out that gym leader, challenge them, and win our first badge. Alright, let's do this. We find here a Pokeball. And actually, just one thing to note, if you try to walk around here, the little coal tracks will block you, so you actually do have to walk around underneath them. And yes, we may be challenged by workers in the coal mine who have brought their Pokemon to work. And this one is talking about Geodude and Onix. And we'll probably find one right here. Yeah, that's a Geodude. Already caught one in the last episode. Got a heal ball for it. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Actually, what levels are my Pokemon? I'm actually going to switch Piplup to the front. Needs a bit more experience. It's only level 12. And another wild encounter, of course, with another Geodude. Man, I can't wait until we can buy repels. Anyway, there's no gym leader in the front, so let's sneak back here and see what we can find, shall we? If we go over here, what do you have to say? You met these Machop on Route 207. Now become your most trusted partner. Ah, good. So we can find Machop on Route 207. If you'll recall from the last episode, there was somebody who would be willing to trade an Abra for a Machop. Well, now we know where to find one. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, you snuck your Pokemon to work today, huh? Well, I've got absolutely no room to yell at you or to chide you for that, considering the fact that sometimes maybe I take my duty as to work. I only play it during lunchtime, I swear. Anyway, we'll blow some bubbles on that Geodude and utterly annihilate it because it's quad weak to water. Man, that would be embarrassing, dying because of bubbles. Alright, almost at level 13. Well, aren't you something? Okay, time for work. I'll work up a thirst with my Pokemon. Yeah, I imagine it gets rather dusty in here. Over here we can find a potion. And let's go back here, but not before running into another wild Pokemon, of course. Man, all these Geodude. You know what? I'll fight this one just so that I can get up to level 13. How's that sound? Sounds like a plan to me. And of course, no trouble at all. Get 83 experience and grow to level 13. Do we get a new move? Nah, of course not. That would be too easy. We'll just ignore that important looking guy right now. What do you have? An escape rope. And then I think if we go this way, there is something hidden. I swear there was something hidden around here somewhere. Maybe it's up there. I don't remember. I'll come back when I've got the dowsing machine. Or just look it up on Bulbapedia. Anyway, I'm going to switch Badoo back to the front. What do you have to say? Apparently that guy is a wild Pokemon. No, he is not a Geodude. It was just very unfortunate timing. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? You're taking your break, I see. You're not slacking off on the job. Well, that's good, because well, no, actually, Hippopotas can learn it. I was gonna say, I don't think we can catch Slack off in the main story of this game, but we can catch Hippopotas. Alright, let's use our brand new Mega Drain, and again, this should utterly wipe out that Geodude. Actually, the gym leader here really shouldn't be much of a problem, considering the fact that both grass and water are super effective against rock, and, well, 2/3 of his Pokemon are also part ground type. So we've got quad weaknesses on 2 of his Pokemon with both of ours. Now, Machop over here isn't going to go down quite as easily, but Mega Drain is still a pretty powerful move, and we resist its fighting type move, so I think we're pretty good here. Yeah, it's using Low Kick, that's going to do nothing. We'll probably heal back to full health. Alright, yeah, we did. Here we go, 127 experience, and not even close to the next level. Mercy! You cry for mercy! Mercy is for the weak. Yeah, go back to work. And yeah, you'd rather be traveling around like I do, but unfortunately, somebody's got to move all this coal. Alright, now let's finally talk to this important-looking guy over here with the hard hat that's actually got a light. What do you have to say for yourself? Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, a boulder blocking your way. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you could get the badge from the gym in town, you'd be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first. That'd be me. Aha! So you're the Roark we've been hearing about. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm about to rock you. Well, first I've got to get out of this dungeon, but when I finally get out of here, you will rue the day we met. And I will have my first gym badge. Of course, I do have to get out of here first. Now, if you're curious as to why I'm walking and not running, it's because walking does actually decrease the, well, running increases the chances of wild encounters, and in a dungeon like this, where I don't have a repel, I don't know, to me it just seems more efficient to walk than to run. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm crazy, wouldn't be the first time I was crazy. We still seem to be running into a decent amount of wild Pokemon, though, so nothing else for it. We'll be out of here. I mean, we could have used that escape rope, we could have used that repel that we found in the previous episode, but this is a short enough dungeon where I don't think that makes too much sense. Now, we found out from that worker that we can catch Machop on Route 207, so I think I'm gonna do that before I face off against the gym leader. But of course, before I do any of that, I have to escape from this horrible mine. Whew. Alright, it was cold in there. No? Anybody? Oh wait, I'm in here by myself. Alright. Here we are on Route 207. And we can actually snag an item here while we're hanging around. No, Ponyta, you are not the reason we are here. Let's go around and grab a couple of items. Now, I believe there's a hidden item here. Yes, a Pokeball, always helpful. And there's an item over here, which is another Pokeball. 2 Pokeballs, and we see some berries up there, which we unfortunately can't get just yet. But no, we're not here for you, Ponyta. Quit horsing around and let us accomplish our task. I know, it's kind of silly of me to be deliberately running around in tall grass. Ah, here we go. Machop, just what I was looking for. Now, like I said earlier, Badoo is actually going to make it pretty, well, easier to catch Pokemon with Stun Spore. I might be activating Guts, assuming that it has Guts, but I'm not actually particularly worried about it. Yeah, I mean, even if Guts was activated, that was 1 HP damage. Now the question is, do I risk a Mega Drain? The answer is, we'll try it. And if this thing KOs, that's bad. I'll have to run around and try to find another one. Hopefully... Nah, that's perfect. And it's another low kick. And of course that does nothing. And we'll snag it with a Pokeball. Got plenty of them, so there's no reason to not do that. There we go. We caught Machop. And because I'm going to be immediately trading this away, I'm going to give it a nickname. Even when it fully evolves, it'll still be just a chump. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, is there a hidden item in that patch over there? Let me double check that. Ah, we found another Machop, and of course it's stronger than the one we just caught, but I don't care. I'm not actually using Machop for the team, so levels don't matter. Nah, there's nothing over there. That's fine. Now if we go over here, that slope is too slippery, we need a bike to get up. Well, what if I run as fast as I can? Nope, nope, nope. Well, alright. It was a slippery slope from there. So let's go back to Oreburgh City. And we'll heal up at the Pokemon Center. And now we have 5 Pokemon, just only 2 of them for the team so far. Alright, and I believe it was this house? No, I think it was actually the one next to... Stop running! Why do people keep running away from me in this game? I mean, I know that I yell a lot and that I'm very sarcastic, but still, you know, you might hurt my feelings, you keep running away from me all the time. That's just rude. Here we go. Hey! Yes, I caught a Machop. It's right over here. And I didn't even bother looking at its stats or ability or nature before I'm sending it off. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We're swapping out for the Abra. Now, Abra isn't actually going to be a member of my team, but I'm participating in this trade for 2 reasons. One, you know, for something that we'll be seeing a little bit later, having Pokemon with as many ID numbers, trainer ID numbers as possible is a good idea. And 2, the Abra has an item, and, well, I'm all about getting free items, so hooray for that. But yeah, I mean, if you were looking to get an Abra and you absolutely needed to get one right now, this is a very easy way to get one. It'll be stuck with the nickname Kaza for the rest of eternity, because you can't change the nicknames of traded Pokemon. And we get an Oranberry from that, which is nice. It might be helpful during the upcoming gym battle, especially since, well, Roark's got pretty power... I mean, I told you, 2 out of 3 of his Pokemon are rock ground types, which is, you know, relatively easy to deal with, but his 3rd Pokemon packs quite a punch. Anyway, without further ado, let's actually go into the gym. What do you have to say for yourself?
Howdy, how's it going, champ-to-be? That's what I said to a really impatient boy earlier, too.
That must have been Zexy.
The gym leader is a user of rock-type Pokemon. Well, listen, rock-type Pokemon really hate water, alright? They're also weak to grass-type moves. Gee, they sure have weaknesses.
I mean, all types have weaknesses.
But don't think it will be easy. You don't get to be a gym leader without covering for weaknesses. Going after a rock-type Pokemon with a fire-type won't be easy either. That's all the advice I can give. Thanks for listening.
And of course, if we check this little statue at the front, Oreburgh City Pokemon Gym Leader Roark, Certified Trainers Zexy. He's 1 step ahead of us just because his walking speed is too fast. Anyway, you can technically walk across this path up the top here and skip the trainer, but that's not my style. Let's just charge right in head first. What do you have to say for yourself, buddy? You avoided the long way around? Let's see why you do that. Well, because I like farming for experience. That's really the only reason, and I couldn't battle you after I challenged the gym leader, so... Alright, Badoo, let's do this thing. Now, I think Badoo is actually going to be our star player here, both because it's got Stun Spore, which will be kind of helpful. I mean, not that rock Pokemon are known for their blistering speed, but, you know, being able to prevent something from attacking every once in a while, you know, that'll be kind of useful moving forward. Alright, level 14. Plus, Mega Drain is also a more powerful stab move than Bubble, so, you know, when you need a little bit of extra power, you know, that's a much better idea. Although Piplup's special attack is a little bit higher, but, you know, we'll see. I mean, I'm planning on, yeah, and like I said, we're not going to be skipping any of the gym trainers in any of the Pokemon gyms. Only those who want to win can challenge a Pokemon gym. Okay, so, I mean, I would think that's pretty obvious. Although, I suppose anybody technically could. How do you prove whether someone wants to win or not? You know, maybe they throw the fight on purpose. Oop, I did not mean to click pound there, but okay then. They'll actually get to do something, and they waste their one turn that I give them using Defense Curl, which isn't going to do anything because Bubble is special. And with that, we blow a few bubbles in his face. And it's goodnight, Geodude. Gain 139 experience. And here comes Onix, level 9. And we'll blow some bubbles on that. And down it goes. No problem. We should go to level 14 here. Yep. Not bad at all. Alright, and level 14 is actually right around where I wanted to be for this because, well, the Gym Leader's ace Pokemon is level 14, so this kind of puts us on a level ground. One day, I'm going to become a tough trainer like you. Wanna bet? Alright, let me, yeah, we'll keep this as is. Alright, normally you'd want to save here, but I don't want to save just in case something goes wrong with this recording. Welcome. This is the Oreburgh Pokemon Gym. I'm Roark, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with Rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer, and I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. And here we go, fighting against Roark. He starts out with a level 12 Geodude with the moves Rock Throw and Stealth Rock, and the ability Rock Head. Now his main strategy here, at least with his Geodude and Onix, because spoilers, he has an Onix, is going to be to try to set up a Stealth Rock. Now that's going to damage your Pokemon if you're trying to switch something in and out. It deals damage, it's an entry hazard. Everybody should know Stealth Rock at this point. His Geodude is pretty slow, you should be able to outspeed it. If you've got a Piplup or if you've got a Turtwig, you've got that quad weakness that you can exploit. And good, Geodude is no problem. You gain 187 experience, and he sends out his Onix, which is also level 12. It's got the moves Rock Throw, Screech, and Stealth Rock. Now this Onix, you know, it's faster than you would think, so it might actually get out a Stealth Rock or a Screech, and his Screech will be absolutely devastating with his next Pokemon. Yeah, you see right there, his Onix outsped my Piplup. Of course, it went for the Rock Throw. I don't know why. Either of its other moves would have been better, but oh ho, it actually hung on, and he's probably going to use a potion here, so hooray. Well, at least he'll use them up here, or at least one of them up here. You see, that potion wasn't even enough to fully heal his Onix. And Onix goes down. Gain 277 experience and grow to level 15. Not bad at all. We want to learn the move Peck, which is going to be absolutely useless here, but at least it's going to be more useful than Water Sport going forward. So we'll get rid of that. And there you go. His last Pokemon is the big bad level 14 Cranidos. And no, I do not think I can take down this Pokemon like I did with the other ones. Now, Cranidos here, it's level 14 with the moves Headbutt, Leer, and Pursuit, and the ability Mold Breaker. Mold Breaker, I don't think it's really going to do much of anything to you. But you'll note it doesn't have any Rock-type moves, but it really doesn't need them, because it's got a pretty massive attack stat, and being a pure Rock-type instead of a Rock-Ground type... Oh, and it got the flinch over there. Its attacks are going to be pretty devastating. And you'll see Piplup just went down. So let's go to Badoo. And like I said, I think one of the first things you're going to want to do... Yeah, it's using Leer, which will lower your defense, and it'll make that Headbutt and Pursuit a lot more devastating. But Stun Spore will now make it slower, and I think a good Mega Drain, because the big issue with Headbutt, as you saw with my Piplup, is that can cause flinching, and Cranidos is actually pretty fast for a Rock type. And I think as long as we can survive this Headbutt... Oh boy, wow. That is what I call a squeaker. Whew, 1 HP. Wow, that was an exciting battle. Now, Cranidos, actually, it's a Pokemon that I find rather underrated. You gain a ton of experience, almost 300 experience for that. And we defeated Leader Roark. What? That can't be. My buffed up Pokemon. Yeah, we did it. This is embarrassing. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge. But that's tough. You were strong and I was weak. That's all there is. According to the Pokemon League rules, I have to give you our gym badge since you've beaten me, the leader. And we get the official Pokemon League Coal Badge. Nice. And like I said, that was an exciting battle. Wow, that came down to 1 HP. Whew. Having that Coal Badge means your Pokemon can now use the hidden move Rock Smash outside of battle. And he will also give us the TM76, which is Stealth Rock. That is a very good move, and it inflicts damage on foes that switch into battle. It's an entry hazard. Yes, the TM will teach its move to the Pokemon instantly, but it's still only single use in this generation. In the region of Sinnoh, there are 7 other gym leaders. I should warn you, they're a lot tougher than I am. Well, after a battle that close, that actually makes me kinda nervous. But we prevailed. And if we look at the statue now, there we are, our name on a statue, just like I always wanted. What do you have to say? Oh, Engie, you've taken care of the gym leader. So, did my advice come in handy or what? If my advice was useful, it would be great if you'd become my fan. Well, I did take advantage of Rock's weakness to both water and grass, so your advice actually was fairly helpful. Anyway, you'd think that with defeating the gym leader, we'd end things off here, but I still want to go a little further. Of course, first I'm going to heal up at the Pokemon Center, because wow, do I need it after that. Whew, that was rough. Like I said, that Cranidos is actually very powerful. One thing about Cranidos that I actually think was missed potential, it's a very hard-headed Pokemon, and it's revived from the Skull fossil. Why didn't more Team Skull members use it? Right, what do you have to say for yourself now that I've gotten a badge? Can I see your trainer case? It's got the gym badge you just won, right? That it does. If we actually go to our trainer case, you'll see on this bottom screen doohickey over here our gym badge, and of course I could polish that up if I wanted to, which I suppose since I'm already doing it I might as well. It takes a while, and in this game unfortunately you can polish and polish and polish and polish, and it'll still get dull. I believe it's in the next game in the series, Pokemon Black and Pokemon White, where you can polish the gym badges and they'll actually stay polished for eternity. And you'll polish it for a while, and finally when you get those 4 sparkles, it's fully polished, and hooray. I don't know, it's just a little thing to do. You couldn't really interact with your gym badges before, so I guess this is nice. Oh! Thud! Whoops, Engie, you got the gym badge, huh? Eterna City is the next place with a gym that gives away badges, right? So yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't go there without a bicycle. I made my team battle and toughen them up, so it wasn't a waste. I was just on Route 207 and I didn't see you there, you dork! So I'm going back to Jubilife. Next stop, Eterna Gym Badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9. Bah! Who's got time to count? And he runs off like the dingus that he truly is. Anyway, let's head back into the Oreburgh Gate. And now that we're here with Rock Smash, we can actually go back here, and there's actually a lot more that we can do here if we have other HMs later on, but there's one item in particular that I want to pick up right now. And no, it is not a Geodude. A Geodude is not an item. Alright, but we're just about done. I'm going to pop on down to the second floor, or I should say the basement level. And back here, you can smash this rock over here, and run into another wild Pokemon. You can actually catch wild Golbat here, if you're willing to wait for a ridiculously rare encounter. I think it's 1% of the time, but it's, either way, it's a very rare encounter. Unless you're actually wanting to train up the Zubat family at all, don't even bother. And even then, you might be able to catch, you can catch Zubat here as is. It's still going to be early level. You're still going to potentially have a bit of a struggle with it. But yeah, let's grab this item, and that is the TM70 Flash. And that was the last thing that I really wanted to do. TM70, it's not technically a required TM. Flash used to be an HM, but it got demoted to TM. You will get other opportunities to grab this TM from other locations, but it's not going to be for a little while. And, you're going to need Flash a little bit before you can actually get to it from some of those other sources. Anyway, with that, we've defeated the gym leader. We are on our way back to Jubilife City. But, for now, I think, now that we're back up here in the Oreburgh Gate, I think we're going to end things off here. So, after I run away from this Zubat, we'll finish up here, and I will see you all next time. Alright. See you next time, everyone.